Yeah, but I'm really surprised. It has never, ever happened with me in the last, I think, 7, 8 donkey years.
Right.
That that my account, that they blocked me. They have blocked my ID.
So the deal that we are going to give them is across the site, 50% off, right? So we'll make lesser money, but we'll at least establish ourselves as a brand within Gurgaon.
So, matlab, may not make money over here, but we will not even bleed over here.
The moment that second order comes, right, from the same customer, we are profitable.
Now that's what my question is. How long is this? How long are these code valid?
This 50% wala code is valid till 31st of July.
But we are not mentioning that anywhere in the creative.
So, which means that one guy can order multiple times during that duration. See, what we can do is, so that it doesn't get abused, is
this deal will get scraped by some deal coupon site, or someone will scrape up this deal. Absolutely. And they'll put it on their website. So now I am spending money, right, to get that paid customer also, and that bloody paid customer is coming and using a 50% off also. So I am increasing my CAC also. I'm increasing my CAC drastically. Do you understand? Paid money, then the 50%.
So what is going to be your marketing, your retargeting strategy, right? Would you just retarget anyone and everyone with random banners, or would you go product specific retarget? Hello, very good evening. आज की कहानी से शुरू करते हैं. So yesterday I'm going to share my screen. Let's look at numbers. So yesterday we did our highest revenue of 5,845. Today, however, our revenues have dipped. 3,598. Not bad, right? We've at least for 2 consecutive days, we've crossed the 2,000 rupee benchmark, right? So that's where we are. Something very interesting happened today, which got us most of our orders, right? Something that once Sudhanshu is also on the show, I'll share today. So we finally collaborated with Gurgaon Foodies, right? And we have an offer that we are going to roll out for them, which we'll discuss with one Sudhanshu and Anu here. So we created an offer for them, right? But I was like, yaar, jo bhi website pe aa raha hai. So not me, but Shaina was like, jo bhi website pe aa raha hai, hum sabko discount de rahe, 10% discount de rahe. Like, haan, de rahe, right? So people can come and enter the coupon code new to TBT, right? And they can claim a 10% discount. So she's like, acha, main, like we did within our apartment complex, right? Shaina has a lot of friends in other complexes also near our house, right? So can we distribute the same offer that we did for within our society, like ek chota sa, ek WhatsApp image gaya tha. Can we do that same thing over here? Like, of course, let's do it. And this is the creative that I created for Shell, right? So our creative, the Brown Town. Now there is an apartment complex over here called Vipul Greens, and get 10% off Rusk Cookies Toast. Use coupon VG10, right? And over here, if we go to discount coupons, yeah, VG10, right? So here is the discount coupon, right, that we created. This went out, and along with this went out, which is very similar to our website's navigation menu, right? Again, the Brown Town, crispy khari, classic crunchy, blah, 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 blah. People Greens, 10% off, use coupon code VG10, right? And you'll see that we've got decent number of orders today, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 orders today, and 2 orders plus 1, right, came from those who redeemed coupons. But in total, we got 5 orders from this message, right? So one went to Vipul Greens, another went to Central Park, again, same Central Park. Another went to Pioneer Park here. And the first one went to BPTP, right? This BPTP again. So these are fairly large apartment complexes, which have 400, 500 people. Har apartment complex ka ek WhatsApp group hota hai, right? And they do allow promotions in that group also. So that's what happened. We sent them these two images. Shana's friend posted over there, and we saw 5-6 transactions coming. Right. By the time we had posted, it was already evening. Right. So chai ka time nikal chuka. Therefore, I think we missed out on the timing. However, we'll capture it more. All right. So apparently Fridays, Saturdays is when promotions is allowed in these groups. Right. So that's that. Right. So again, while we are doing online marketing, again, we are not completely dependent on it. Right. We should always keep on trying to generate additional revenue. Right. Did you mention the website also? Absolutely. Not on the image, but a different message had gone. I'm going to read out that message. This is the precise message that was sent out. Special discount for Freedom Park Life BPTP residents. Claim your 10% discount and enjoy the crunchiest rusk and cookies in town. Visit www.thebrowntown.in. That was the message that was sent. So yeah, that's where we are. Wo hai kahani, right? So are you giving 1 day in Delhi? Yes. So Sanjeet, your order was supposed to get delivered today. Lekin we are getting a fresh batch of inventory tomorrow evening. Therefore, I'm going to deliver your product on Sunday, right? Varna Delhi mein we are trying to deliver in 1 day, right? We are still facing a challenge with the guy, with the guy that we hired. That guy still doesn't get it, right? That guy still doesn't get it. For example, this guy would take, ye often aapke man mein aayega when you start shipping out local deliveries to your, let's say, your city orders, that should you hire someone or should you do it with BeFast or Borzo or someone like that, right? Or ShipRocket, right? ShipRocket also offers local delivery. Should you do it with them? I'll give you a Sida comparison. Today, 5 orders were to be delivered and we went through ShipRocket's Borzo, right? And all 5 orders were delivered and money came to our bank account. On the other hand, we actually sent this guy to deliver 1 order, and we sent him around 6 o'clock, and he's yet not come back, right? And that order is of Gurgaon only, right? So that's Palam Vihar, right? So the other order is of Palam Vihar, right? Which is like 10-12 kilometers from where we are. So huge challenge. But that's where we are. Done. Let's bring Sudhanshu on stage so that we can kickstart our episode promoting you to panelists. Perfect. Sudhanshu, what's the plan?
Oh, don't ask me.
Kahani batao.
So today you guys are going to see Imran doing most of the work. I'll be doing nothing. Not because that I don't want to do it, because Facebook thought they should, make my life a little miserable, right? So they're trying to make my life a little miserable.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm really surprised. It has never, ever happened with me in the last, I think, 7-8 donkey years.
Right.
That, that my account, that they blocked me. They have blocked my ID.
Got it. But this must be because your account is linked to multiple businesses that are spending a lot of money.
Probably that would be the reason, but none of those accounts are spending so much that there should be a problem. Like, for example, the Browntown is, because for our official accounts that we have, I don't use my personal ID.
Correct.
For my official account, we have those official logins.
Oh,
right. So the accounts which are spending crores and crores of rupees, those accounts are not linked to my personal ID at all.
Right.
So like if I talk about Brown Town, if you talk any other accounts that I have linked over there, right? Even my own Siddiqui Chai ka account, we are not spending money in like crores.
कुछ तो हुआ है.
I'm really pissed off with these guys. First, they want me to give my own identification. Chalo, identification de diya. Now they have put me on a 48-hour review process. I've been chatting with these guys the whole evening, and they're like, "Sorry, we can't do anything. This is all a AI-driven process." Correct. I'm like, "You bloody idiot, AI."
Done it. I'll be hands for tonight. Eyes and minds is going to be Sudhanshu. So Sudhanshu, before we kickstart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, same with me, how to solve. Jimesh is asking, same with me, how to solve.
How to solve, as in you have been restricted from advertising, or your account is restricted? What has happened? Because my account isn't restricted. I have been restricted from advertising. There's a difference.
Yes.
What is your problem?
Both.
You have been my account is restricted. Account is restricted. Okay, your profile is not restricted, right?
Permanently. Wow. So Jimesh says my account is restricted permanently, versus Rituraj says that both. Account is also restricted and restricted.
You are also restricted from advertising.
Yeah.
Okay. Account. Okay. So you even submitted your ID proof. Okay. And how long has it been since you submitted your ID proof and everything?
25th June. Almost a month.
Almost 20-25 days. Okay, so see, I'll tell you one thing. Even I don't have an exact answer why these things why these accounts get restricted. I don't know, Jinesh, what were you trying to sell from your ad campaign, by the way?
Socks.
Okay, that should be the
fantastic product, by the way. I love that socks wala category. ठीक है, आते.
See, I don't have an exact answer for why these things get restricted.
No one has an answer, Baba. No one has an answer.
It's Facebook. You can't do much about it.
No one has an answer.
We'll figure something out about it.
Done.
Okay. First off, quickly.
So, Sudhanshu, what we are trying to do, or what we've done, is we've gone ahead and we've collaborated with Gurgaon Foodies, right?
Yes.
Gurgaon Foodies has a lot, around 84,000 food enthusiasts. And
I'm one of them too.
Absolutely. And the founder of Gurgaon Foodies, hopefully he'll be with us tomorrow. I've not done a check-in with him, where he was down with COVID last week, very bad shape. But I've requested him if he can join us tomorrow. Anyways, so the deal that we are going to give them is across the site, right? We have 6 products, everything 50% off.
Wow.
Okay. Now, this is the bare bone discount that they do within the community, right?
Perfect.
They do not charge any commercials, no revenue share, no no upfront fee, nothing, right?
Okay.
Alok and Shivendu both do it for the love of the community and for the love of food, right?
Yeah.
So they make no money, right? Now, the deal that bare minimum, if you wanted your food product to go inside their group as a deal, then you've got to give their community members a 50% discount.
Yeah.
We've agreed to it, right? Now, we've agreed to it looking from a perspective that we are anyway spending money on marketing, right? Oh, here it's for free, right? So we'll make lesser money, but we'll at least establish ourselves as a brand within Gurgaon, right? So that was the thought process. Now I'm guessing, right? A lot of people will come, right? They're going to post this 3 times. It's a 15-day long deal. 17th of July is when this deal will go live. So they'll post it on 17th. Then 7 days later, they will post it again. And on the last day, they will post it again, right? Which means that we'll get spikes 3 times, and the biggest spike will be on the last day. So, and that's actually the last day of our episode also, right? Of our season 2 also. So let's look forward to some surprises. Anyways, so we'll get a lot of traffic from their community, right? but not everyone will buy.
Okay, sure, shoot.
Now, would you want to create a retargeting campaign? And if you would create a retargeting campaign, what would be your strategy? Before you share that, I want to share the creative that has gone in for their approval. Just give me 2 seconds. So this is the first creative that is gone, very similar to the one that I showed that went inside societies. But here is get 50% off, right? This is one. And the second one is here. Again, exactly similar, but instead the only thing that is changing over here is the coupon code.
Cool.
Right? So would you want to create a retargeting campaign?
I would want to create a retargeting campaign. No doubt about that.
Okay.
But before I go into retargeting campaign, couple of things about this discount. Now I'm just trying to understand this from a business perspective. Sure. Yes, we are spending money on ad marketing. This exactly isn't free marketing because you are giving away 50% of your chunk over there. Absolutely. But fair enough, the CAC would be much lesser than that. So that's one. Correct. So first thing first, what I want to understand is when they are giving them 50% off, have we decided, are we charging them extra for delivery or not?
Yes. We are charging them extra for delivery.
So we are setting that up in the back end.
However, the part of the deal is that you will charge delivery exactly what you charge your existing customers.
Within 5 kilometers, whatever it is, whatever within Delhi NCR, जो भी delivery rate है, वही charge होगा ना?
वही charge होगा.
Right. So, मतलब we may not make money over here, but we will not even bleed over here.
We'll not make money, will not bleed. However, you're getting relevant traffic, right?
We are getting relevant traffic.
That's one.
That's that.
Secondly, the moment that second order comes, right, from the same customer, we are profitable.
Now that's what my question is. How long is this? How long are these code valid? What is the validity of the codes? Because
1st of July.
All codes are valid till 31st of July.
This 50% wala code is valid till 31st of July.
But we are not mentioning that anywhere in the creative.
That will be mentioned in the text.
So they're putting it on the text, but somewhere that information should be now.
That will go.
Okay. And what happens if this code goes viral? What happens?
That's good for us. Nothing happens. We expect more orders.
I expect more orders, but let's say if this code starts getting misused left, right, and center. See, it's not. See, what happens is when you are planning such codes, because I've seen this is putting on. Sure. Let's say this code, right. We may have made it specially for Gurgaon foodies. Okay. But now even your paid customers who are running on ad, they are also coming and using the same code.
Beautiful. Very valid point.
Right. So now I am spending money, right, to get that paid customer also, and that bloody paid customer is coming and using a 50% off also. So I am increasing my CAC also. I'm increasing my CAC drastically. Do you understand? Paid money, then the 50% discount, and then finally that consumer is buying a product. Correct. What happens then?
Very difficult to control that entire environment. Very difficult.
Because the moment you put this on Gurgaon foodies, 90% of the time, I have a feeling, because this is going to be till the 31st July, this deal will get scraped by some deal coupon site, or someone will scrape up this deal. Absolutely. And they'll put it on their website. Correct. And people will be able to see this coupon or something like that.
Absolutely. Right.
Absolutely. So at that time, there's a possibility you might have to take a hard call of shutting down this deal. You might even have to, because it can hit the business pretty bad.
You know me more than anyone besides Shaina on this call. I will not go back on my word.
No, it's not about going back on your word. So we won't go back on the word, right? Correct. But what we have to do is we might have to shut down this coupon code and introduce a new coupon code.
A new coupon code. Correct.
Or the other way is we restrict this to first-time customers only.
That is also a part of the semi-contract that they did, is that no limitations on the number of coupons that someone can order. So which means that one guy can order multiple times during that duration. See, what we can do is, so that it doesn't get abused, is maybe make the same mistake that we did in season 1, where if your order value is above 1,000, then you don't, firstly, there is no shipping fee, right? Plus, if your order value is above 1,000 rupees, then you have to pay. upfront, right? Something like that. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
I
जैसे
don't.
coupon
No, no,
use होने लगेगा.
I don't see the problem of RTO over here. I don't see the problem of RTO over here. I just see a problem of pilferage. I mean abuse. I just see a problem of abuse of the
Problem in
coupon
abuse.
code
Correct.
because
Correct.
50% is a big chunk,
Of course.
and 50% means अपना 399 का जो product है वो technically is becoming 299.
Less than that.
Sorry, 199.
150. Oh, 199. Yeah, you're right.
399 का product is becoming 199, right? So that's a huge discount.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that's where my slight concern is, but fair enough. Let's see how this works.
I'll give you another instance of what happened in season 1. 4700 BC, right, guys? That's an open episode for everyone to see. It's on YouTube. That guy says that once a year they give out a 70% discount. That's actually how I purchased 4700 BC. And after that, I've never been able to get out, never have another popcorn, right? लेकिन वो 70% डिस्काउंट में उसने वो टाइम पे ब्लीड किया. That guy is like, वो 70% डिस्काउंट पे लोग भर के ऑर्डर कर रहे थे, right? Which means जो 750 रुपए वाला पॉपकॉर्न बेच रहे थे वो, that was available for 200 to 25 bucks, right? And people are buying. I'm sure they were bleeding on logistics or returns or whatsoever. Lekin they acquired customers.
Yeah,
So,
but that's a different story. 4700 BC when they did this, they were backed by funding or XYZ or
be a boss.
But chalo, let's see. But we will क्या कहते हैं, see how this coupon code works. It's a good strategy. Let's see how this works and then see how this comes across. But,
and if it works out now, we'll get Siddhi ki chai also over there.
Done. I don't have a problem with the 50% discount. This thing I'll be more than happy. ले जाओ यार. I'll be more than happy. कर लो.
बिल्कुल.
ठीक है. So
having said, I've made a few creatives, right? Just sharing those creatives on my screen. Just 1 minute. Now, sorry, before I share those creatives, what kind of a retargeting? Let's say there are people who come, they see, and they could come from anywhere, right? They could come from the society post, they could come from your top of the funnel ads, or they could come from Gurgaon Foodies, right? These retargeting audience, what is the banner that you want them to see, right? Now, in an earlier episode, you guys said that you want a single image ad, right? So let's say if it's a single image ad, you want to give them a 10% discount because we don't know where they came from, right? So the guy could actually click on a retargeting ad and enter the Gurgaon Foodies wala coupon code, right? We don't know that, right? But you want to give them a 10% discount coupon or you want to give them a 15% discount?
I would want to give them a 10% off for that discount.
Okay.
Okay, so, and I will tell you logic behind that is, see, okay, so just understand the process over here. Now I'm a consumer, I have seen an ad, okay, and I see, okay, there's a 10% off and that is a coupon code. I click on it and I go on the landing page. All right, I'm on the landing page and see my product. Now, the challenge which happens is with most of the consumers is, actually, this product is nice, I'm adding it. Arey, what was that discount code? Bhul gaya.
So true.
Bhul gaya.
Bhul gaya.
And then because I had seen a discount code, now I have to back to go back to that ad to see whatever discount code tha.
And it vanished.
And when he goes back, and he lands up kya kehte on his Facebook app, by that time the ad is gone. The ad is not there. And now he's just scrolling through and trying to find the discount code. He's not finding it. And then he goes like, acha chhodna yaar. Baad mein dekh.
Bilkul.
If the next time it comes, I'll note down that.
Correct.
That's the challenge. Now, coming to that point is, so the best practice is, if you're doing a remarketing campaign, right, make sure that the coupon is very much visible on your product page as well.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hence, having said that, the discount code, I think we already have a discount code available on our product landing page, which is the 10% one, correct?
New to TBT.
Yeah, the new to TBT, correct? So maybe on our current ads right now, we have not been promoting our discount.
Right.
right? On our current ads, as you have seen our current creatives, you guys have seen the videos, you guys have seen the ads also. We aren't exactly promoting the discount on the creative itself.
Right.
Correct. Consumers are clicking, they come to the landing page, they see the discount code in the lead. By the way, what is our discount code adaptation rate? How many people are using the TBD10 discount code?
A lot of people. A lot of people. Let me quickly share that number.
Sure, please.
Discounts new to TBT. 19 people have used that coupon code.
Out of how many orders?
Out of 60.
So 60 out of 90 is almost about, we are talking almost about a 30% adoption rate.
Absolutely.
Almost a 30% adoption rate, right? So there's a 30% adoption rate. We can see it.
Absolutely.
Okay. So if remarketing campaign hame karna hai and we need to get those people to come back and take it, I would rather show them the same discount which is available on the landing page and see how that works.
Okay.
If for any reason that doesn't work, if it's not working, then maybe we can do a separate offer on the remarketing campaign and have a separate offer on this thing, because again, the discount code that we have over there, the TBT10 wala discount code, consumers can use that even if they are not, if they're coming, even if they're first time consumers also. Absolutely. Right? They can also use it. Even if they're coming back on the website, they can again use it. Correct. So they can keep using it. So we might just want to promote this particular discount even in remarketing, because 10% seems like a decent discount on this category, because again, these are very, very low value products. And especially now that you're doing a 50% discount code with Gurgaon Foodies in the next 1 or 2 days. And if I'm running a remarketing campaign again, right, I don't want to go into a zone again, same abuse wala. This is what was running in my mind is, मेरा remarketing campaign चल रहा है, 10% का consumer वो आके उसके through से आ रहा है, but वो Gurgaon Foodies का code use कर रहा है.
Correct.
So I'm burning money on getting that consumer back on my site also. And then I'm also burning money by paying off that 50% discount also.
Got it.
Right. So my overall cost goes too much high. So just to keep that into perspective, I'll say we will just, start retargeting people with the same 10% discount and see how that works. Now, because we already have a 30% adaptation rate.
Right. Now I've got a few creatives made.
Right.
Which is a much simpler coupon code. Right.
Get 15. I know.
Correct. Now, because this was going to be a discussion, that's why I asked Shubham to create 2 kinds of coupons. This is get 15, and of course there is
get 10.
So whichever one you would say, that's the one that we would roll with.
We'll start with get 10, and we can have this get 10 even landed on this thing.
On the product page?
Or you know what? Interesting. Thank you so much. You made a get 10.
Okay.
Test ho jayega. Okay. How many people actually remember the discount code? They will remember there's 10% off. Correct. Now, whether they use get 10 or whether they land on the page and see the TBT wala 10%, which one you use, ek test ho jayega, and everybody will come to know, do people actually even remember the coupon code which they read on the bloody, remarketing campaign?
Beautiful.
Now, but I'll tell you where I have a challenge with this creative is. There's one big challenge I have with this creative. That my challenge is, if the coupon code is the hero, why isn't it big?
So the coupon code is not the hero. The discount value is the hero.
But that discount value will only come because of the coupon code below, na baba. If you open the creative, right, it says
10% is the hero.
10% off. Agreed. 10% off is fine. Point taken. That's the hero. But to get that 10% off, my coupon code is there, na?
Correct.
Coupon
code को तुम डालो ना, मतलब वहाँ डालो अपने primary.
हम डालेंगे. We'll put it everywhere, right? We'll put it all the places. We'll try to show it over there. But this should have been slightly maybe highlighted or something, because right now this is what is happening is, okay, it's like it should be something like a shop now button type. Like it is still merging with the background.
Absolutely right.
Right. This could have been a white strip, right, and the coupon code in the orange color. So immediately there is a attraction over there.
Action towards it.
Right. There's attraction towards the code. Right. So that is what I'm trying to say. That will give out a very nice look and a feel.
Got it. I'll get you new creatives tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow, next week, not tomorrow. Let's say next week we will do a better adaptation of these creatives.
Fair. But I'm just pointing out that there's something, because especially when you're trying to highlight a discount now, the discount is the hero, I agree, right? But if your coupon code is not properly highlighted, if it's not properly shown, correct, that's where the problem happens.
Makes sense. Got it. You like the creatives?
Who?
You like the creatives?
The creatives are great. I said I just have one issue with the creative. That was a discount code highlight. Rest, the creatives are looking great.
Got it. I also had considered to kill the monotony. I wanted to change this orange color across and have, let's say, a blue, a green, a pink, and things like those. Then I was like, bhai, pata nahi, will it fly or not fly? To the eye.
Okay, the biggest mistake that somebody does is, especially with new brands I've seen, is one of the biggest mistakes is they don't take their brand seriously.
Yeah.
Guys, if you've decided on certain colors, try to follow those brand colors throughout everywhere. Because what happens is, if you're playing with so many colors now, even people can't recognize you, then decide, hey, who are you?
Absolutely.
If your ad one day is coming in purple, your ad one day is coming in orange, your ad one day is coming in black, yellow, pink, blue, your website is on some very fluorescent color, people are going to always stay consumed, because people start associating colors with brands. Remember that, right? They start doing that. Okay, even if you walk down, how many of you would have gone to a supermarket, right? And in a supermarket you would have not even without even reading the brand name, but just because the color, you would have picked up the product knowing, this is my brand. For example, this one, Bonvita ka red, that Bonvita has that red and chocolatey color, right? Not sorry, red and chocolatey, I mean Bonvita ka wo jo packaging hai na, which has a golden and chocolate and brown wala wo with a blue this thing on the edge, right? You would just walk in and you just pick it up without even reading the name, because you know it's a Bonvita, right? Or for that example, another, this is Tropicana juices. That white color Tetra pack lying anywhere on the aisle, you might just walk in and pick it up because you will notice wo fruit bana hua hai.
Right.
Okay, and wo white color ka, ye Tropicana hi hoga.
Absolutely.
Right.
In fact,
Nescafe ki bottles.
Correct.
And that red label on top.
Label. Correct.
You, even if it is lying 100 meters away from you, if you're standing here, even if you can't bloody read the label, but you see that bottle shape and that color, and you'll be like, that's Nescafe.
Absolutely.
Right.
So true.
So try to maintain a consistency, right? You need that. And that is where I've seen new brands make a lot of mistakes, because what they feel is, acha, ye bhi try kar lete, wo bhi try kar lete, isko bhi try. Are bhai, tum itna try karte rahoge, so consumer goes like, tum ho kya bhai?
Ho kya? Karna kehna chahte ho?
Paytm ho kya? Actually, ab to yehi bolna chahiye, Paytm ho kya?
Bilkul. Done it.
Red color has the longest wavelength. Yes, scientifically that's right. Red color has the longest wavelength. Hence, a lot of brands like to highlight. In fact, in a lot of ads, we like to use red as a key highlighter, because red is instantly, the eye distinguishes red really quick.
Correct.
So, yeah. Anyways, shoot.
So, what is going to be your marketing, your retargeting strategy? Right? Would you just retarget anyone and everyone with random manners, or would you go product specific retargeting? See,
right now, I believe our website doesn't have too much of traffic, right? It has a limited traffic, right? Limited as
around 120 people every day.
120 people every day. So if we do a full calculation, we have been live for what now? 7-10 days?
Correct.
We'll just have what, 1,000 people in that group?
Absolutely.
Which is the bare minimum that we have. Correct. So इसमें मैं भी categorization क्या करूँगा यार? If I start doing categorization, ये रस का customer है, ये cake रस का customer ये है, so everything is going to go for a toss, right? So we'll do it very simple, clear cut. We'll create an audience right now, which is going to be an all visitor audience. Okay. But in that, we're going to just add one more exception, that is exclude people who purchased.
Got it.
Okay. That is what we're going to do, right? And then what happens is, then this audience set that we have, we are only targeting people who have not made a purchase. Okay. That's the only one who we are trying to retarget.
Got it.
Okay. So you will have to start creating those that audience set over there. Let's create that audience. And okay, I actually wanted to create this audiences in the afternoon and just leave it, because it would have got populated by now. Correct. But unfortunately, the problem that I had, I couldn't do it. So we'll do it now, because the whole problem is this: creating these audience sets takes a little longer time.
Got it. Time. So, but to answer that question, right? How many people actually have come on our website? Let's start with that. We started on 3rd
No,
of
go into audience.
audience.
Yeah, samad dekho. I'll tell you a better way. Go to audience and overview. This gives you a much better clear picture in terms of how many users you're having and how many new, how many returning. This gives you a much better picture. Can you see the graphs over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 1585 new users.
Right.
And bounce rate is getting better. If again, guys, if you remember, day one we are having 80% bounce rate. So this is getting better. Now, if we had to break it down, let's say by product, right? That how many people out of these 1500, right, went on a particular product page, right? वो तो behavior से ही पता चलेगा.
हाँ, वो तो behavior से ही पता चलेगा.
Right. So let's say we have 1585. Out of that, classic crunchy 114, cake toast 94. Have I selected the right date? Yes. Crispy curry 67, soft elaichi 74, ajwain 52. Right. So these are direct users, right? However, if we search for, let's say, cake, right, you'll find a lot of URLs with UTMs also, right? So here, that's why that's the difference, right? So 94 users. Okay, then we have ajwain 63 at a mota same here. Classic 114.
Yeah, हमारी paid ad is working on the paid ad is going there only, na? क्या कहते हैं, best sellers.
Correct. That's why most of your traffic is coming here
on the best sellers page.
Absolutely.
So whatever has happened has diverted from the best sellers page only.
Best sellers page to those respective pages. All right, got it. So let's go to ads manager.
Yeah.
You want to do some analysis?
Okay, analysis point of view, sir, I've already done a couple of analysis. We can see some analysis over there. Can we go into columns over जो reports वाला columns है ना, वहाँ पर जाके just select the 1K. अच्छा, you have the Imran's view over
this
there,
is
right?
my view.
हाँ, ठीक है.
We don't have your view.
अच्छा, we don't have my view over there. चलो, done. Okay, so yeah, we are looking for this data for what is the date we are looking for this data for?
So कब से कब तक का देखें?
हमने जब से ad start किया तब से तब का देख लेते हैं. हमने we restarted our ads on 12th again, na?
Yes. So,
we restarted our on 12th now. So let's look at 12th for this thing.
Okay.
All right, let's have a look. What is our this thing? So our chai wala, the chai audience has given us a 0.92 ka ROI right now.
Correct.
Let's just scroll up. Our cost per ads are quite in control. How come you're not getting the unique landing page views and all that data?
I don't know. I don't see this.
चलो, कोई बात नहीं. No worries.
Here आपका performance data लेकिन.
So we got 2 and 9, right? 2 from that page, and we're getting 9 from here.
Correct.
Cost per result be more or less same. So most of these guys are planning. I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start reducing some spend on the conversion NCR superset and start putting some money on the other one. Here, let's see which audiences are working better. So books has certainly started picking up.
Yes.
At 257. So books is going to come out from here for sure.
Okay.
Books is coming out. And so is, yeah, maybe even biscuits plus chocolates plus brand might also come out from here.
I think so. It's too early for, मतलब biscuits में तो कुछ है ही नहीं
ऊपर वाला सबसे ऊपर biscuits plus chocolate brands plus
chocolate. Yeah, but see this, yeah. I mean the cost per purchase is just too high for this.
Yeah, it is still there, but it seems to be working a little better over there. It's better than the one which is hyper stores now. Hyper stores
yeah. Hyper local stores and dieting se to better hai. Right.
Much better.
Yeah, I think so. Biscuits and books can definitely come out.
Yeah, they can definitely come out. Books to definitely can come out, no doubt. Let's give it today evening also and see how it is going, because books can come out, but books pe pata hai kya ye 3 din ka data hai.
Right.
Before this, right, books was definitely higher side. That's the reason why I see the ROI on books is not that good. What is the ROI on books? I think 0.78.
Yeah.
So books से आया है conversion, but छोटे-छोटे conversions आए.
Correct.
But जिससे 442 का पड़ा है, वहाँ पर देखो ना, ROS is 1.44.
Correct. Correct.
Right? तो वहाँ पर order बढ़ा है.
वहाँ पे order बढ़ा है. Correct.
So चलो कोई नहीं, we'll give it at this thing. Even at bakery, which is at 548, right? Your
Right.
ROS is at 2.94, almost 3.
Right.
बड़ा order आया वहाँ से.
That's because we got one particular order. I'll show you the order. I won't get into it. We got this particular order from the bakery campaign.
That's good.
So this guy purchased for $1,615.
So irrespective of fact, whatever
Correct.
it was, but still,
Correct.
right? So it gave a good big order, na?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's there. So we'll observe something more. We'll just observe this for a little while more, and then we'll see how this works out.
My question now on chai is that our budget for this is just 500.
It's 500 rupees. That's right.
Do you want to increase it?
Yeah, I will have to. I'm thinking of increasing this. Right. Let's make it about 1,000 rupees and see how it works.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll have a much better idea on this one.
Got it. Got it. Done it. So that was super.
Now let's go into audiences, because now we can also do a lot of remarketing stuff.
Yes. So audiences. Sorry, before we start creating our audiences, a few questions. Does a society responsible branding, like highlighting the change in bakery workers who are producing yummy cookies, are positive differences and the positive differences each purchase makes in their lives, increase stickiness and loyalty? Absolutely, it does. In fact, there is a brand called as the Toms. It very clearly says buy a pair of footwear and we will buy one to give one, right? So every time you buy from Toms, they give one pair of footwear to someone in Africa, right? So that's something definitely it's doable. In fact, a couple of days ago, I was on a call with someone with an owner of an NGO that, you know, every time someone buys a biscuit, we want to do something with you so that you can support the people who cannot get food or something like that, right? Who cannot earn make their own food or cannot afford food.
That's actually a good idea.
So however, where I'm stuck is that see, Browntown is just not going to be there for season 2 and then just let it be types, right? I want to scale it up. Therefore, I don't want to partner with any and every NGO, right? So I'm trying to partner with a government, someone in the government, where they can also push Browntown in some way, right? So that's that. Again, it's a part of the to-do list, but it's a slightly longer thing that I want to accomplish. That's why I've taken it slightly slow, right?
But these things do work, because Zomato has that one thing over there. Remember that 3 rupees that Zomato charges you.
Correct.
Donation. So, and by default, it is always checked.
Correct.
I don't remember the time when I actually turned it off. I actually don't remember when I said that, because I read it. I see it every time when I bill 3 rupees for donation towards feeding people.
Correct.
I don't remember when I turned it off, because I feel like it's a 3 rupees and I care about
Absolutely. So true.
So actually, yes. I just hope Zomato actually uses that money.
It does.
We'll come to know now. Their quarter balance sheet report has to come out now. They'll have to bloody explain to the people that where did they spend that money.
Correct. Jimesh asks, what's the difference between these two campaigns? So Jimesh, you were there, no? You were there from when we created these campaigns. So the one where we are spending $2,500, it has multiple campaigns. It's a CBO campaign. So the one that performs, the audience that performs, we will move that and run a separate campaign, which we did for chai. Now I'm guessing, let's say over the weekend, we'll remove books, right? And create a separate campaign for that, right? So that was the primary difference. Baki, both of them are conversion campaigns. Can we push the ticket size by introducing hampers for chai lovers, birthdays, anniversary? Absolutely. And we are going to introduce hampers with Raksha Bandhan.
Event, that's a very important event coming up. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm again, every entrepreneur gets stuck in this analysis paralysis. I'm trying to create a video of a brother and a sister having a fight and then talking it out over a cup of chai and biscuit, right? But I'm guessing that's going to be a very long shot because Raksha Bandhan is very close. So, however, gift hampers will definitely go live during for Raksha Bandhan, and we will start sales of that somewhere mid next week. So that's definitely part of the plan. Then suppose the book interest, Sanjeet asked, then suppose in book interest, you can add a donation like every one order, we donate a book to a book lover or something like that. Yeah, maybe. But again, just have one context, right? So since we are in the food business, do one kind of partnership with a food NGO, right? It just simplifies things. Varna, every time, let's say we partner, we create a different audience, it kind of becomes very complex, very complex. Mamaearth also says that they plant trees as well. Absolutely. Got it. Done. Let's sharing screen. Perfect. Here we are. Now, oh, wow. We already have this audience at least.
Yeah, this was an audience that I remember I had created some time back.
Correct.
This I just left it. So this is ready. Can you just open this? I want to see what is the condition on this. What were the conditions that I put over here? This is website visitors 60 days. So we got all the website visitors over here. And the only thing is we did not exclude purchases from here.
Correct.
So let's just make an edit over here. Just let's click exclude people. And the brown town and all website people, we'll just put up purchase over there.
Okay.
Okay.
And duration?
We will keep them there for only 10 days because this is a small item. This moves very fast.
Okay.
So, okay. Debate question. Should we keep it for 10 or 30 days? How should we do it? Repeat question.
Repeat question.
Repeat lana.
10 days. Device says.
Q. Why? Why 10 days?
Beautiful question. Beautiful question. It actually keeps me awake at night.
Gives us a chance to improve what?
It gives us a chance to improve.
But improve what? Question is simple. Okay, for everyone, the question is very simple. We are going to create an audience where we are going to exclude people who made a purchase. Now, the people who are going to exclude who made a purchase, for how long do we want to keep them in that list? For 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 30 days, 60 days. How many days do we want to keep them over there?
You can go how far?
Up to 180 days.
180 days.
Yeah. So how long do we want to keep? How long we don't want to retarget the people who made a purchase? How long?
Sarlogi says it will get over in 2 to 3 days. So 10 days max. Let's validate that answer. Pushpa, you're here. You received khari biscuit today, right? You ordered 400 grams, you received 200 grams. So sorry about that. Teething issues. We will ship you a fresh pack on Monday. However, out of that 200 grams, how much is left? So Pushpa purchased khari biscuits from us just for another day. Let's say kal khatam ho jayega ye? कल खत्म हो जाएगा तो कभी-कभी तो लगता है तो 10 days भी ज्यादा है because this is not a unique answer. A lot of so whenever we get an order, Shena calls them up, says thank you for your order, and a few days later she'll call up again and say खत्म हुआ क्या नहीं, right? She does that. I mean, she enjoys doing that, and she's like, अरे बस खत्म होने पे I'm just going to place another order.
Deepak, the question isn't that retargeting is cheap. The question is what should be. Now, somebody said 180 days. Now, in this category, somebody said that 10 days sounds like an eternity. So, if 10 days is an eternity, and if I put 180 days, so ye to yaar, I mean, we are looking at what? Ye to.
Sudhanshu, give an example of 180 days.
Quality days, high value items.
Hmm.
For example, something which is 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, shoes which are pretty expensive, right? Shoes, but generally people tend to buy shoes maybe after every 6 months. People like to buy shoes, right? Uh, Electronics, so definitely there's at least a 1 year cycle wait on that. People generally don't buy mobile phones and everything like after every 6 months or everything. But yeah, shoes is one such category. Other such categories, 6 months ka, you can even look at even travel deals, because generally people will travel twice in a year.
Correct.
Especially if we are, I mean, most of the people will travel twice in a year. Some even travel lesser, some even travel too frequently. Like I know a couple friend of mine, they travel internationally every bloody quarter.
Wow.
Yeah, they travel every quarter, right? Husband, wife, both are pilots.
Got it.
Right. So both.
Ask an interesting question. Why can't we retarget also so that they reorder? That's exactly what we are discussing.
That's what we're trying to solve. That's what we're trying to solve here. Now we are trying to solve the question here is
Pushpa, आपने let's say 10 तारीख को खरीदा, 15 तारीख को आपको ऑर्डर मिला, राइट? 16 तारीख तक आपका डब्बा खत्म. अब आपको फिर से ऐड कब दिखना चाहिए? Because there is transit period also.
So now that's a good way of you putting it. I didn't want to. तुमने बहुत पहले बोल दिया, मैं बाद में आने वाला था. तुमने बहुत जल्दी भागते हो. You love running too fast. तुमने आंसर निकाल दिया. नहीं बॉस, चलो. Now that Imran ने आंसर शुरू कर दिया है, so let's do a calculation here and try to understand what calculation is. You place an order today, right? That's day one. ठीक है. Depending upon wherever you are, if it's NCR, whatever happens, we're still delivering 1 day late. Okay, that means you get your order max to max the next day. So you're getting your order on the next day. That's day 2. Agreed? Okay. Now you've got the product on day 2. Now, how many days will you take to consume this product? Depends family to family. Depending upon how much quantity you've ordered. But let's assume a safer side that you will at least take 7 to 8 days to finish this product.
Yeah.
Right. If you've ordered 1 bottle of cake ras, 1 packet of ajwain, 1 packet of this thing, you'll at least take 7 to 8 days.
Absolutely.
Right. And हमारे घर पे ऐसा तो कभी होता नहीं, but this will be the only biscuit lying over there.
Correct.
We'll have some more biscuits also. We'll have some other things also. So let's do the maths. Let's say assume that it will take a week to finish this product. वैसे generally how much time are people taking average? हमारे इसमें
less than a week.
Less than a week, na?
Today our repeat purchase is 50%.
That's okay. Repeat purchase 50%. That's a calculate. That's a different calculation. But I'm asking generally how many people are going to? How many people within
1 week?
Within 1 week, na? So it's safe to assume 5 days, 5 to 6 days.
Absolutely.
So assume कर लो ना 6 day हो गया, right? 2 दिन ये हो गए. Order place and transit का total time कितना हो गया? 8 दिन. 8 दिन हो गया. Assume कर लेते 9th day. 9 day because of some delay or something or the other happiness. So having said that, if we go by that mass calculation, then ideally we should just exclude them for 10 days, not longer than that.
Got it.
So anybody who's made a purchase today, he will not be on my remarketing list for 10 days, but post 10 days, he should be on my remarketing
list. Beautiful. Now, good point. We also put in thank you cards. All right. Now, when we put in thank you cards, thank you card के एक side पे thank you message है,
मैंने देखा
10% off वाला coupon code है. Right? Up till date, 0 people have used that thank you card.
That's because they have. That's because, boss, when the consumer gets that, na, okay, I can't find that 10% off wala coupon code kidhar hai. I can't find that browser because simple thing. When I got your order, right? When I ordered on your website, when I got them over here, I got it. I opened it. Oh, this looks nice. Great. Thank you. Fantastic. Kept it aside. Started eating the cake crust. Had it. We finished it off, I think, in about 3 or 4 days time. Okay. By the way, my mom loves the cake crust.
Awesome.
Mom loves the cake crust. In fact, I think I have to place an order also jaldi se, because मुझे भी गाली पड़ने वाली है. Anyways, coming back to the point is, cake crust. I took out that coupon code. I kept it somewhere. Okay, I'll use it next time. Coupon code rakha, but when the box gets empty, what happens with it? That's what happened.
Correct. Beautiful.
Right, that's what happened. So having said that, that's the reason why you would have seen 0 discounts from there. Because of the only fact is because, yeah, लोग see, it's not going to happen that if I buy today evening only, or rare 1-2 cases hoga ki today morning I bought an order,
right,
and by today evening I'll place another order.
I'll place some.
That's a very rare case,
super
right?
rare.
Let's talk genuine case ki yaar, people will at least take a couple of days to reorder.
Absolutely.
And we need to also understand one more thing also. अपना product सस्ता वाला 24 रुपए वाला cake rush नहीं है.
नहीं है. So true.
Right. Our product is ready for cake rush 200 grams. We're paying 399.
Correct. Okay, a lot of messages. Hold on. Can we consider adding a discount with a referral option? It should help in CAC as well. Absolutely. Divay, we will talk about referrals in the next future episode. Just give it a few days. We will do a entire referral marketing activity. We'll do that next week, sometime next week. All right. Customers should be able to save in their website account. No, again, we have a login option, but no one likes logging in. No one likes to create an account. 0 accounts created, right? 60 people, 0 accounts created. Box के अंदर discount code डाल दो on the bottom. That we already have. We've got one thank you card. आपको box मिलेगा संजीत, आप देखना. कई जगह पर हमने box जैसे ही आप खोलेंगे तो आपको thank you card दिखेगा. कई जगह पर हम bottom में डाल के जैसे ही आप सब निकाल लेंगे तब आपको thank you card मिलेगा. Right, we are following both. Right, so however, again, 60 orders, no one has used. Again, we have repeat purchasers. However, no one has used that particular unique coupon code. Right, so that's that. We were supposed to put on the thank you card at the right of the bottom. Absolutely. So Pushpa, if you received it when you opened it and you saw it on the top, you were part of, let's say, an A/B test. Right, where we put your thank you card on the top versus someone else got it at the bottom. Right, so that's that. Finished your rusk order now. Yeah, something like that. All right, so that's that. Okay, let's sharing my screen again.
Yeah,
done. So here we are. What do we end up?
10 days.
10 days.
I hope the logic is clear why I'm making this 10 days. Guys, मेरे सारे फंडे मेरे भी clear नहीं होता. It's not like all my logics are on the point. Okay. In case if you guys have a different logic or something, I'm more than happy to debate this out.
Absolutely.
So just think about it, guys. Just think for a minute. Why did I put this 10 days logic? If you remember if you understand the maths that I kept was, the maths is very simple. I said 1 day to order, 1 day to deliver. That's 2. And like Imran said, generally within 5 to 7 days, people are finishing this thing. So that's another 7 days, assuming that's 9. Give it 1 day more, assuming something or the other, like someone order gets delayed or something or the other happened. And then finally, I think 10 days is a different with this thing.
Day 1 purchase. Day 2 to, let's say, 3 is delivery. Day 4 to 9 is consumption, and day 10 plus is reorder. That's the flow.
Cool. So I think everybody's in agreement with it. So let's do it. 10 days.
Got it. 10 days refined by. So what we are doing is anyone.
What we're doing, so I'll just help you guys. What we're doing this is, we are putting one rule ki 60 days. How many people came into the website in 60 days? So 60 day, all visitors are going to be included in this list till 60 days. Okay. What we're going to do is, this is going to be brown down. What are we doing? We're saying that we are excluding anyone who has purchased the product, okay, who's triggered the event purchase. And the retention is that these purchase people are going to be there only in this list for 10 days, not more than that. Okay. I think that should be about it. We can just click on update audience and let the recalculation begin. And this is going to be a pain, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So while this is getting recalculated, we can again go back to our ad manager. Let's create a new sales, last option, sales.
What's the name?
So campaign name Remarketing. ठीक है, remarketing and just give a remarketing underscore all and underscore 20220715. So that's my method of knowing that okay कब बना कब था without even looking at anything else.
Sure.
ठीक है.
Okay.
Ad set में नाम दे सकते हो remarketing. And नीचे ad का नाम भी आप remarketing दे सकते हो. कोई टेंशन नहीं. 10% off दे रहे ना, ad का नाम 10% off.
10% off underscore image. All right. Image underscore 1x1. Done.
Done है.
एक minute. I'm just going to change this also to 60 days underscore 60 days. Okay, let's 60 days. I like to mention the audience name over here.
हाँ, so remarketing 60 days and 10-day purchase कर दो.
Minus 10-day purchase. ठीक है?
कर दो.
Continue. Okay.
Done. Let's start doing it. यहाँ पे हमारे पास क्या आ रहा है, ये सब ठीक है, buy है, sales है, scroll down. No AB, no, we are not doing any AB testing. No advantage campaign. Go straight to the ad set. अब यहाँ पर आ गए website. Yes, event is purchase. Yes, we want to trigger the event purchase. Conversions. We scroll down. Daily budget right now just put about 300 rupees because I have a feeling this campaign is not going to kick off immediately. Okay. Right, we'll see it because audience size is going to go down a bit.
Right.
This is fine. Let it run all the time. Scroll down. And we're going to click on custom audiences. Yeah, pretty click करना है. Just you have to click here and voda website visitor 62. It is currently showing not available. The reason it's showing not available is because currently it's getting updated after we added that new feature, purchase wala this thing on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sorry. I'm going to take a pause over here and show one more thing which we discussed offline, but for everyone. We had how many people? 1588, right? But we want to currently sell only in Delhi NCR, right? So Delhi 882, 168, let's say another 100, another 60, right? So 8, वही 1500 के आसपास का ऑडियंस साइज ये 1500 के आसपास का ये, yeah. So over here, would you change this from all India to this thing, Delhi?
Sorry about that. What were we saying?
Will we change the location from all India to Delhi NCR only?
यार ये remarketing campaign है, सारे consumers यहाँ से ही है. But हाँ, गुड़गांव foodies में हो सकता है that we might, So no, yeah. अभी कुछ नहीं करना है, अभी रहने दो, India रहने दो, age India, because all these audiences are from Delhi NCR only.
Correct.
We are not creating a lookalike audience or anything. So I think this is fine.
Got it. Okay. Languages, ठीक है.
Either कुछ नहीं करना. We have to do nothing over here. Only thing we have to, and we will even let all the placements on because it's a remarketing campaign. Okay. The only thing we will change is we'll just click on show more options. We'll just click on mobile over there. Achha, we are doing all recommended. Now we'll put it everywhere. This is not a problem.
Okay. Done.
All right. Yeah, that's about it. Next. कुछ नहीं करना because this is a remarketing campaign. This is a hardcore remarketing campaign.
Okay.
Image लगा दो सर.
Carousel लगाओ, single लगाओ.
Single लगाओ.
Okay.
Carousel है भी नहीं ना अपने पास.
Carousel नहीं. Carousel मतलब carousel है. Account images.
Business images.
One by one images. So I've created the campaigns that I showed you. You're going to give 10% off, right? 10% off. I'd already uploaded for those who want to know how to upload.
अच्छा अगर ऐसा है तो फिर Carousel चला दो ना.
Carousel चलाएं?
हाँ, if you have this then Carousel चलाओ ना. I thought you just made one creative क्योंकि आपने एक ही दिखाया था.
No, not all.
अब तो उसको Carousel कर दो ऊपर.
Okay. Add cards, add image cards.
10%, 10%, 10%. ये रहा, हाँ.
10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Guys, just for those who who advertise or who don't advertise, please follow a good naming convention, right? Even for your images, I see a lot of businesses just ऐसे ही नाम भर देते हैं. जब ये भर जाता ना तो बैंड बज जाती है, right? Finding the right image. So that's that. Awesome. Headline.
Good question. Headline क्या होनी चाहिए हमारी? Okay, हाँ, 1 minute. I'll give you one good headline. Take one. I'm just writing it down. I'll just give you a good headline.
Oh, sure.
This headline is actually going to be something about from the lines of hey, we saw you checking us out. Well, there's a remarketing campaign, correct? So we can actually hit them with the question, hey, we saw you checking us out.
Right.
Hey, we saw you checking us out. Don't wait now. Don't resist the temptation.
Till the time Sudhanshu gives that, let's look at a few of what other brands do. I checked out this brand called Nutty Gritties. They sell dry fruits. They're running some kind of giveaway, it looks like. Okay, we'll see what that is when we do a giveaway. Healthy, guilt-free, and tasty dry fruits and nuts to snack on. Shipping pan India, COD available. Shop now. Okay. Junk snacking, stop now. You are a click away from making a nutritionally healthy choice. Okay, that's about it. 3 ads. That's just 3 ads. Oh God. Any other brand that you prefer that you want to see that runs remarketing campaigns? Let's say Nagin sauce. Nagin sauce. Let's see. Nagin hot sauce, the instant. Okay, let's look at that remarketing kind of an ad. This looks like a remarketing ad to me. One Nagin, infinite recipes from dumplings to pizza on dal rice, kick, da 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 da. Got it. So
got it.
Hey, we saw you checking out. That's the headline or the primary text?
That's the primary text. इसी में से headline headline सब निकालेंगे. अभी पहले primary text डालो.
Got it. Okay.
इसमें और भी है आगे.
हाँ, got it. Oh,
You might want to use an emoticon over there or something.
yeah. Crunchy का emoticon कहाँ से लाएगा? Okay.
Crunchy का नहीं भी है, so you can have those tick mark वाला emoticon. वो tick
Correct.
tick होता है ना?
Correct.
That's better.
Emojipedia.
Yep.
So, guys, any suggestions for freshly baked? Let's say hot.
If baked is baked, यार. Just search for baked.
See, this is a good remarketing ad.
Baked there should be this BAKED, baked.
Okay.
Not baked, baked. करके देखो ना वो there should be this emoticon with this guy with a
chef hat.
हाँ.
Yeah.
Yes, just search or make it symbolic ना. Search for chef.
Baker emoji. This guy. Okay. Freshly baked. Crunchy. Crunchy, I'm going to use the pinch, not pinch, but the three.
No, there are no copyright issues in using emojis.
Finger. I'm going to use this one for crunchy. Is this okay?
This is okay. This is called a okay hand emoji.
Okay. No compromise on quality.
That can be your tick mark.
Green one, black one.
Green.
And next day delivery is.
For that, we can have that guy on the motorcycle, the delivery wala.
Yeah.
Search for delivery के नाम से सर्च हो जाए. Delivery emoji. आ गया ना delivery truck emoji.
That one?
हाँ, that truck वो जो ऊपर नहीं ऊपर सबसे वाला ऊपर. हाँ, this one. The truck is also वो समझ में आ जाता है.
Yeah. Delivery bike.
Even this will work. Scooter wala emoji will work.
This one looks better. It shows that it's local. Next day delivery. Same day delivery कर रहे हैं.
Next day लिखो ना. Under promise, over delivered is better than over promise and under delivery.
Done it.
याद रखो ये life में line.
Done it. That's our primary text. Beautiful. Looks beautiful.
अब header में डालो coupon code डालो. This will become shop now. And header में आप डालो coupon. Use code डालो ना. Use code get 10.
Use code get 10.
ठीक है. And नीचे जो description में आप डालो extra 10% off on all orders.
Extra 10% off on
all orders. ठीक है. Now नीचे जो website URL है वो best sellers का ही page डालो.
Okay. Why bestsellers? Because this guy is clicking on this, right?
You want to take him to the product page?
Product page, no?
ठीक है. तो खाड़ी का product page. All the products are there mentioned, ना?
Yeah.
तो फिर खाड़ी का प्रोडक्ट पेज चलो.
Khari, the brown town. Crispy Khari. UTM.
Yep. Build a URL parameter. Site source name last नीचे. Then campaign medium is placement. Condition is placement. नीचे से ये. And campaign name में campaign name condition.
Okay.
So that's it. Apply.
Got it.
ठीक है. अब हर उस पे जाके प्रोडक्ट पेज डालना शुरू कर दो.
Apply to all cards.
ये तो अप्लाई टू ऑल कार्ड कर दो, ये भी अप्लाई टू ऑल कार्ड कर दो. बस नीचे का जो वो है, you can do an apply to all cards, बस उसका URL चेंज करते जाना if you want to.
Let's do that.
You don't want to keep rebuilding the.
Yeah.
कौन सा कर दिया apply to, हाँ वो करना है. हाँ. If you don't want to keep building URL again.
The second is Jira key. Jira cookies. Jira cookies. The next one is classic crunchy.
No, boss. It doesn't matter. That .com. There's no .com. There's no such thing. In fact, every
This one is Ajwain.
Oh, Qoruz. I think sorry. No.
And the last one is Big Toast.
Most of the websites in Australia will have .com.au. Right, .com.au is basically it denotes that this website is from Australia. Similarly, in Singapore, it is .com.sg. Okay. In US, there are certain websites which follow .us. They don't even have a .com. They have a .us. And in places like India, we have a .in. So it just donates. So there's no such rule which says that you need to have a .com extension for the best results. There's no such rule. Hey, build a URL parameter here also, now please.
Yes. Campaign source, campaign medium is placement, and campaign name is campaign name. Apply. And we want to add a profile picture in the end, right? So मैं जाके वो profile picture आ जाएगा. जाने.
बन गया अपना remarketing campaign. And वहाँ पर domain, हाँ domain भी select कर लिया हमने, सब कर लिया, तो बस publish. And done. Remarketing campaign is set.
Awesome.
अब बैठो आराम से. Because this is going to take a slightly longer time to approve, because that audience will first get approved, then this campaign will get approved. Correct. So this will take a slightly longer time to approve.
Got it. Acha, there is one more type of remarketing campaign creation process. Jahan ad set mein it says that, whom do you want to purchase, whom do you want to show this remarketing campaign to? I think so. DPA ads, when you try to create DPA ads, tab aata hai.
Maybe shayad tab aata hoga.
Probably. Why do we use URL? Why do we use build URL parameter? Let me answer.
तुम आंसर कर दो, because मैंने question मैंने सुना ही नहीं ठीक से क्या था.
Okay. Why do we use URL parameter? Pushpa, just sharing my screen. Let's say we'll go to Google Analytics. All right. Now we want to see the orders that came in today. For everyone to know, whenever you will submit a campaign to Facebook, you'll suddenly see this spike in users. All right. But this is Facebook's spiders and crawlers coming on your website to check if everything is okay. Right. So that's the reason why this happens. Now, let's say ads manager, we'll go to this chai wala campaign. All right. इसके अंदर Sudhanshu has added URL parameters, right? Yeah, you see this browntown.in/collection/bestsellers UTM source के ये यूजर कौन सी साइट से आया, राइट? फेसबुक से आया, इंस्टाग्राम से आया, या कोई थर्ड पार्टी से आया? if we were marketing on, let's say, an audience network, you would be able to see that also, right? UTM medium कौन से प्लेसमेंट से आया, फीड से आया, स्टोरी से आया, मैसेंजर से आया, कहां से आया, राइट? एंड ये कैंपेन का नाम क्या है, right? You would want to track conversions in Google Analytics, and with the help of this UTM builder, you would be able to do so. Let's say I'll go to analytics, I'll go to behavior, and within, acquisition. Within acquisition, you'll see campaigns. Campaigns can be all campaigns, right? Now, when you'll come here, let's change the date to 15th. I want to see what happened today. Okay, so look at this. Your campaign is conversion NCR superset. वहां से हमको एक transaction आया है at this value, right? 598. And Zoko से हमको एक message आया है at one transaction for 610 rupees, right? Now, if you remember, there was a issue in our Google Analytics, which we fixed yesterday. वरना आपको सारे transactions यहाँ दिख जाते. However, look at this, right? So, चाय के campaign से we've got 16 people, right? Let's look at this. Okay, let's look at this only. चाय के campaign से we've got 16 people. But where did they come from? So you click on this and it would give you more details. That from your chai ka campaign, your source is Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, and your medium is Facebook mobile feed, Instagram feed, Instagram stories, Facebook marketplace, Instagram explore, Instagram shop tab. All right. Now,
just can we just hold on this bit from here?
Sure.
So just I'm adding it. So I don't know, for guys who are doing digital marketing or guys who are going to do this in large scale, especially when you're going to large scale advertising. कभी ना question उठेगा, अरे यार we're spending ₹1 lakh a day. आ कहाँ से रहा transaction? Feed से, reel से, from story, from which section of Facebook or which section of Instagram are we getting our marketplace from? Where are we actually getting our conversions from?
All right.
Okay.
Right.
See, for when you're spending 2,000, 3,000 rupees a day, it may not matter that much. But when you're going to spend about, say, close to about ₹1 lakh a day, right? These questions will come.
Absolutely.
These questions will come, and somebody will ask you, okay, if I'm spending $1 lakh, because when you're spending so much of money now, you want to optimize very fast and you want to optimize a lot. So if let's say if marketplace is eating up, say, 20% of my budget, 20,000 rupees, and it's giving me 0 transactions, why the hell am I spending money on marketplace? Shut down the marketplace placement and move that money other places now.
Absolutely.
So that I get more optimization.
Absolutely.
So that's where UTM is helpful, because what UTM will do for you is it will tell you exactly from which section is it coming from.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's why UTMs are very, very necessary. If you don't have UTMs, see, like I said, small budgets won't matter much. Man, the moment you start scaling your budget, you won't even know, because your money is getting wasted. Even small budgets, let's say you're spending 3,000 rupees, and if they're out of the 3,000 rupees, imagine if 2,000 is being eaten up by, let's say, story, and you're getting 0 conversions from there, right? And feed me, see, you're getting your maximum conversions, right? If you don't have that data in front of you, how the hell are you going to decide that, oh, I need to shut down the bloody story or a placement?
So true.
Hence, UTM, very important.
Correct.
Don't miss it.
Also, currently we are running ads only on Facebook and Instagram. Tomorrow we will start running ads on Google and other advertising networks also.
Hello, we are running a search campaign on Google, if you remember.
Yeah. How will we know where are those transactions coming from? Right. Let's say we did a partnership with an influencer, right? So something, I'm going to share my screen again. See this. I'm going to go back inside campaigns. Again, just for namesake, here is a UTM that I had created for an influencer, right? So influencer, बाबा लेकिन कौन है ये influencer? कहाँ से आया? So Qoruz के साथ हमने पार्टनरशिप किया था, right? उनके इन्फ्लुएंसर ने पोस्ट किया जिससे हमको 2 यूजर्स आए, लेकिन ट्रांजैक्शन कितने आए? 0 ट्रांजैक्शंस, राइट? लेट्स लुक एट यस्टरडे, राइट? Again, same influencer, Qoruz partnership, 5 people, right? How many transactions? 0 transactions, right? So again, this partnership didn't go live. We were just testing our UTM links. That's why there are no transactions, but of course we are going to drive transactions through that, right? Why not run ads on YouTube and Twitch? Very good question. We don't have video ads, right? The best video ad that we had, we are already running that, and in fact uske through transaction bhi hai. So that's that. Please discuss more on UTM. Abhi
भाई इतना तो अभी डिस्कस किया,
पत्ते भी जाते हैं. हाँ भाई बोल UTM.
भाई कौन है
Any
ये?
specific question that you have, Rahul?
या मतलब हमने रामायण पढ़ ली, अब तुम मुझसे पूछ रहे हो सीता कौन है, तो यार बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन, तो थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी.
So UTMs.
Question, is there a question, Rahul, specifically to UTM? Do you have? Should
you use UTM? Absolutely, right?
My internet was gone few minutes. Okay.
Oh, acha. Okay. So UTM parameters allow you to track a campaign, a source, a medium, a placement, and so much more. You can actually track device resolution also, right? So,
oh, recording देखना.
हाँ.
Recording देखना.
Recording
देखना. Right. But like Imran said, yeah, that's what UTM does. It's basically a source tracking. That's it, right? Rest, if there is any specific you want to know, just drop in a message and try to answer it. Okay. Done it. So
our remarketing ad is now in review, and we've increased our chai wale audience ka budget. We've doubled that from 500 to 500 to 1000. And tomorrow, whenever Sudhanshu gets some time, he's going to kickstart. He's going to remove that books wala audience and start another campaign revolving that also.
Hopefully by tomorrow morning, I should have the good news from Facebook. If I don't, then I'm going to start killing people. I'll have no other option. I'll have to create a new account then. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. अगर नया account बनाना पड़ा, मैं बोलता हूँ घान हो जाती है. Can we see UTM in Google Ads? Absolutely, you can.
Yes.
Absolutely. You can see placements. Like I'm saying, you can see device resolution. iPhone 6 versus, iPhone 5.
You just open Google Analytics right now and दिखा दो ना. Open Google Analytics. चलो अभी करते हैं. Let's do one quick thing for people. They're so excited. Let's do. We'll do this very quickly. Go to Google Analytics. Go to audiences overview.
Audiences overview.
Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to select a date to yesterday, 14 July. Perfect. In or not acquisition, audiences. Baba, audiences.
14 and 15.
Select audiences na Baba. You're in acquisition.
Oh, sorry, audiences.
Audiences. Upar wala. This is overview. This is what we have here. Now we're going to see some interesting stats. If you scroll down, you'll see something called technology and mobile. Pehle technology bhi click karo. Open technology. Now just click on browser and OS. Guys, Google Analytics has plethora of information. Now look at over here. Most of your people are coming from your Chrome browser. Interesting question that I asked in season 1. I'm going to ask here. What is Android Webview? It's the second browser after Google Chrome. What is on Android
Webview? The largest revenues come from Android Webview. What is Android Webview?
ये बड़ा क्वेश्चन, ये बहुत मजा आता है. Android Webview, Instagram कहाँ से हो गया भाई? Instagram is Instagram. ये season 1 में भी मैंने पूछा था. Everybody was
बिल्कुल.
in-app browser in social media. Just social media. Inbuilt browser.
I'm just opening it for everyone to see.
ठीक है. Time's up quickly. Yeah, you guys are right. It's actually the inbuilt browser, but it's not exactly the inbuilt browser. What happens is, Imran is going to show you. Now, when you go in any app or something, and when you just see an ad, when you click on the Shop Now button, please click. थोड़ा नीचे. Learn Now button थोड़ा नीचे. Click कर दो. So Learn Now button click करो. Now, what it generally does is, it generally in these cases, what happens is, it doesn't take you away from the app. It still keeps you in the app, but opens that web page within Instagram, within Facebook, or for that matter, even within these reels and everything, TikTok, उसके अंदर ही खोलता है. ठीक है? So because it opens over there, so generally that thing will come as Android. It shows as Android Webview because this functionality generally happens in Android and not iOS. iOS, when it happens, it's called Safari-in-app.
Here.
Yeah, that's an Android web view.
This is
because this is happening inside an Android phone. When this happens with iOS, it's called Safari-in-app, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Do we have a Safari in-app?
Let's check. Yes.
Yes. So there's Safari in-app and there's Safari. So when this happens on iOS, it is called a Safari in-app.
So
somebody still uses Edge. Oh my God.
Who's using Edge?
2 people. Edge.
Acha, haan, Edge. Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God, somebody still uses Edge.
Now, this is your browser. You can check it by operating system.
Then you can, operating system, Android, iOS, Windows, Macintosh, Linux.
Is 360
screen resolution.
360 by 800 has got you again the maximum revenue. So all your creatives should definitely cater to this resolution.
That's why we use 1:1. Na?
Correct.
Because 1:1 fits into all of these things.
Absolutely. Here is your screen color. Right.
24-bit, 32-bit, and 30-bit.
Beautiful.
That's okay. Yeah, screen color se kuch zyada nahi hota.
Correct.
What generally works is what is the browser that's coming in. What is the network? Network, you won't get data over here because that generally is going to pass. But what you can definitely do is you can select iske baad niche mobile. So like we saw, most of our traffic is coming from desktop, mobile. Desktop traffic would be me and Imran जो बैठ के कुछ ना कुछ edit कर रहे होंगे या कुछ करते रहेंगे. And maybe one red odd audience will show up. If you click on devices, and yellow, you will also even know which devices you're getting your maximum traffic and conversions from.
Here. So our number one audience is OnePlus.
Yeah, too early to call that because you have maximum traffic coming in from Apple iPhone, but conversion एक ही है. Apple iPhone apparently has the least conversion rate at 2.33.
And I'm guessing this is because also of the tracking issue also.
Yeah. Could be because of the tracking issue also. I agree with that.
Yeah. Can we see like YouTube homepage, YouTube in-stream display website? We can.
We can.
Awesome.
If you see, the whole logic is if your UTM is correct, if you have, okay, I use this thing on the UTM. We use site placement. Placement हमने use किया था. That placement basically tells you from where is it. So your site source is YouTube, and if you tag placement में YouTube में कहाँ? Did it come from the homepage? Did it come from the YouTube का live stream? Did it come from a particular website or something? If that placement is right, correct, so your data, you'll get it right.
Absolutely. Got it.
Good.
Done it.
That should cover it.
That should definitely cover it. Again, just giving a quick view of our ad. Our ad is created. It's in review. hopefully by morning they should get approved, and we should seriously start expecting transactions coming from here, because now we are being very vocal at an ad level. We are telling people that get a discount, right? Get an offer, right? And these are people who have shown interest or visited the website, not shown interest, sorry, have visited the website. Now, once this, Gurgaon Foodies happens, then we are going to get into influencer marketing. Once the audience numbers grow up, then we'll start bifurcating them, which what very rightly said by Sudhanshu. Let's say we get a lot of traffic on Classic Crunchy, right? We'll create a dedicated retargeting ad for Classic Crunchy, right? Sudhanshu, what should be the average or what is a good audience size to retarget?
Minimum 1,000, minimum 1,000.
Minimum 1,000, got it.
Minimum 1,000. If you don't even have 1,000 views on any particular page on a particular, this thing, there's no point starting a remarketing campaign, because that campaign won't even deliver.
Absolutely.
And what will happen is, even if that campaign starts delivering, like right now, I told you just keep the budget at 300, because I know what is going to happen with this campaign. Most probably this campaign will have a very high frequency.
Correct.
Because the number of users are very less, and we'll be again and again showing them an ad. Correct. So I may not just want to keep doing that also. That because after one point of time now, people start ignoring you.
Absolutely. So tomorrow, what I'm also going to do with Shubham is we are going to create 20 social media posts, right?
Okay.
We will also use on our website. Now, those 20 social media posts, again, I'll do this by myself, where I will boost them, let's say for $500 each. And the goal would be to drive engagement. Again, guys, so Sudhanshu won't be here tomorrow. We may do an episode, we may not do an episode, I'm not sure. But whatever I do, I'll do it with everyone. We'll create these posts and drive engagement. And then we'll create a different kind of a
remarketing campaign to target those Instagram.
Target people who engaged with our social media post, right? So we'll create that kind of an audience also, growing the number of people who have an intention to engage.
So if you are going to boost, you'll again boost them within Delhi NCR only, I hope.
Yes, absolutely. Minimum 1,000 viewers to consider a retargeting campaign. Absolutely right. Minimum 1,000 है, right? लेकिन उससे आपका CAC फिर भी बढ़ा ही होने वाला है, right? आपका customer acquisition cost बढ़ा ही होने वाला है. Like Sudhanshu said, your frequency is going to be very high, right? So that's something that we'll consider. But let's reach that bridge. Done it. Cool, guys. Any question that is not answered today? I see one new name. I'm going to address that person. Muthu, are you here for the first time? While Muthu is answering, guys, if there is any other question.
Anything is left, guys?
You are so consistent in the sales, that this all looks easy. It must be because you have a lot of network and experience, but for newbie, it is really so simple. हमने ना network use किया, ना सिर्फ experience use किया, right? Network में use नहीं किया है. If you consider where I stay, my network, of course, you also have your own network. Who doesn't have friends and family, right? So that's what we've leveraged. Besides that, and my 3-day-old question, if possible, अरे भाई, multivitamins.
Right. Okay. 3 days purana question. हाँ यार, क्या था आपका question यार? Okay, shoot. What was your question यार, dude?
Sorry, Sanjeev, completely missed your question. Go for it.
Yes, both work. You can try it another way. I can either put it through ad manager, or you can do it through directly from Instagram. It all depends upon what are you more comfortable with.
Correct. I personally prefer it from doing it from the ads manager.
Even I prefer doing it from the ads manager.
You just get
the only challenge is carousel नहीं होता ad manager से. So carousel वाले जो post होते, for that you have to use the ready form. That's the only.
Got it.
Hanji, sir, what was your question, sir? I remember something about multivitamin. Okay, 30,000 monthly budget in Delhi NCR for multivitamin plus fat banner, 100% natural tablets. Okay, great. Imported from Peru. Fantastic. All right, it's a multivitamin plus fat burner. So it's just one product, I'm assuming. Sanjeet?
Two products.
Okay, one is a multivitamin, the other is a fat burner, correct?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. पहली बात है, who generally consumes multivitamin and who will consume a fat burner? कौन है लोग? Who are the people? Just do a quick calculation for these people.
Assuming fat burner, mote log, health interest.
Okay. Okay. Let me make it a little easier for you. Sir, retargeting का कितना budget रखना चाहिए? Yeah, retargeting का budget depends on how big is your audience size. ठीक है? Because our audience size is small, इसलिए मैंने कम रखा था. About it. Now, for the next, just for a couple of minutes, I'll just request somebody को question में डालना. For a while, let me just answer this question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, was multivitamins and fat burner. पहले fat burner को कहते हैं. Fat burner के दो use cases हैं. There are two major use cases to understand. First use cases, you are right. People who want to lose weight, right? People who are looking to reduce down or lose weight. They are the first use case who like fat burner. The other use case is for fat burner is people who are too much into gymming, right? They don't like fat in their body. Okay, these are guys who like these 6 packs, 4 abs, 6 packs, 8 abs. These are the guys who like to pay that, and fat is a problem for them because that slows down their abs process. So the way I see it is, one is the dieting guys is the use case, the other is your fitness gymmer guys, the gymming guys for fitness. So how you should experiment is, you just set up 2 campaigns, one targeting the dieting guys who want to lose fat, the other is the gymmers, right? Set up these 2 campaigns, right, and see which is working better for you in terms of conversions, because then you'll know which use case is working better for you, right? So your campaign structure should actually be, main campaign one should have fat burners. Fat burners is targeted towards, the fitness guys, and then there can be another one which is targeting towards the dieting guys. Once it is running on CBO format, of course, when you're running CBO, right, what will happen is Facebook will start spending money. Let's say you've given the total budget, say 1,000 rupees, you've given it to them. Okay. Now, or in your case, because you're assuming 30,000 rupees a month, so you have put 500 rupees. 500 rupees is that. Now Facebook will start playing the ad, Facebook will start doing the audiences, and basis which is giving you better conversion, Facebook will automatically start pushing money over there. So you are sorted. You know, okay, this use case is working better for me. Then you know which use case you have to scale. Is it the fitness guys or is it the gym guys? As in fitness, I think the dieting guys, the guys who are dieting trying to lose weight, or the guys who are in gym. Once you're clear with that, you start, going to that use case. Similar thing happens for multivitamin. Again, multivitamins, I see 2 major use cases. One is someone like me and Imran. Okay, we are almost at about 30-35 plus. Okay, we are 30-35 plus. We are reaching a place where supplements is something that we need, right? Supplements, multivitamins, because eating daily food doesn't complete our daily vitamin requirement. Okay, so that's one TG that you can go after, the generic one. And who are the other people who will eat multivitamins? Again, gym audiences. Let's be honest about it. The gym guys who go to gym regularly, who are lifting those weights and everything, they eat a lot of multivitamins because they want to complete their nutritional value. Okay, so that's another audience. So what I would again suggest is, what you should do is try both the use cases, generic and gym, right? Targeting generic audiences like, me, Imran, basically 30 plus value audience. For multivitamins, do not try targeting guys under 30. Try targeting them above 30, because these are the guys who are most likely going to maybe purchase your multivitamins. Right. Try targeting them. See what kind of this thing they are behaving. For a narrow down, what you can do is, for example, let's say you're selecting the audience segment as, for example, an audience segment as, let's say, cars, or for example, people who are foodies, right? That's the primary segment. You might want to narrow it down foodies, but narrow it down with health and wellness. Beautiful. Okay. What happens is audience segment thoda, define ho jayega. Instead of being total foodies, it becomes foodie guys, but who are also into health and fitness or health and wellness. There is an audience segment for that also. So if you narrow it down, we'll have a decent audience chunk. Again, shoot it over there, see what happens, which one works better, the gym guys or this one. and you will have your answer. Okay, which is the audience working? Once you know which audience is working well for you, then you start scaling them. Then what you do is you can start scaling those audiences. Okay, you know what, campaign 1, fat burners, gym audience is working best for me, I'll scale this one. Campaign 2, multivitamins, the 30 plus audience is working for me, so I'm going to scale this one. And that's how you can keep scaling and going over there.
Absolutely.
So like 500 is less. So 500 you're putting on use case 1 and 500 you're putting in use case 2.
Correct.
Right? Campaign 1 multivitamin, sorry, fat burner. Campaign 2 is multivitamin. That's what you're doing now. 1,000 rupees a day. That's how you're going to spend your 1,000 rupees, and you get an answer. Okay, which one is working better for you? And eventually, after some time, you'll also realize after a couple of days that is fat burner selling more for you or multivitamin selling for me. So let's say fat burner is selling more, then eventually you start reducing spend on your this thing, unless if your business objective is to grow both the products. Right. Then that's the different story. I hope that answers it to some extent.
I wanted to add another point, but Sanjeet, don't do this as of now. What I am about to say. There is something called as positive audience. There is something called as negative audience or cross audience, right? Something that we had discussed earlier as well. Targeting people who like Domino's, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and telling them to buy fat burner, right? कि भाई जिसको उसमें इंटरेस्ट है, let's consider that वो बंदा मोटा होगा, right? And उसको पतला होना है, right? लेकिन he can't stop, he cannot stop his craving for a Domino's or a Chinese or a pizza or whatsoever, right? And therefore they would see your fat burner wala ad. As of now, don't start that because of your limited budget, right? Because of that 30K budget. This is a slightly tricky strategy.
Because इस strategy में पैसा जल्दी बहुत लग जाता है, but उसमें answer निकालने में time लग जाता है.
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि a Domino's is already targeting a Pizza Hut ka audience, and they are competing for that audience, right? So your marketing cost is going to be very high, right?
CPMs are going to be very high.
CPM will go through the roof. Health में भी सस्ता नहीं पड़ने वाला है. Health में it's going to be very expensive. But
exploring, yeah.
Just go behind exploring. Currently, ये cross marketing, don't do this as of now. Just focus on who are genuinely interested in your product.
Cool.
Done it.
Exploring partnership with gym chains might also help. Not right now. Not right now.
Got it.
Because see, he's running on a 30,000 rupees budget. We are telling him now go and try partnership. Give him a good advice now. If he's got limited marketing spend, he can't go and start partnership with the gym guy. Na gym class वालों के साथ जाके partnership करेगा, they'll be like, what's in it for me?
Exactly what we did with Gurgaon Foodies.
Gurgaon Foodies is a small thing. He can't just walk in. See, if he walks into those local gyms, right? The local gym guys are not going to be interested in all these things. And even if they are interested, where will he keep his product and how will he sell his product? Inventory wala bhi to matter aa jata na, right? So that's there. I think he should focus more on the digital part of it. So yeah, again, if you find certain groups.
I have my difference of opinion with Sudhanshu here. एक बार try करके देख लो. You never know, right? What might work, what might not work. एक बार try करके 10 gym वाले लोग से बात करके आ जाओ. Go ahead. How to recover customer who comes from ads but gone due to multiple reasons? Very broad question.
I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Because how to recover customers come from ads, but वो ads से आया पर क्या?
Also, we will launch immunity in 2 to 3 days. Any suggestion on that? Like targeting people who don't like Delhi pollution. I don't like to sell too many products, Sanjeet. I always like to figure out your product that gets that customer into your funnel, into your company, right? Acquire that customer through one product and then see which is the best product, hero product, right? Acquire that customer through your primary product and then upsell using inexpensive marketing channels. Don't go all out acquiring customers for every product.
And was हमको ना पोल्यूशन में जीने की आदत से हो गई है, हम ना पोल्यूशन में जी रहे हैं तो उसके लिए इम्यूनिटी नहीं लेने वाले, ट्रस्ट भी हम नहीं लेंगे.
So true. So true. So
Man, I think this much I can give you for sure guarantee. You can try immunity, but immunity नहीं बिकेगा.
नहीं बिकेगा.
Because we have gotten used to it.
Correct.
हाँ, deed हो गए हैं.
Deed
You're
हो
right,
गया.
हम deed हो चुके हैं.
बिल्कुल,
Like
बिल्कुल.
pollution ना, big deal. आने दो.
आने दो.
That's what the scene is.
देख लेंगे.
Right. So हम deed हो चुके हैं, हम immunity product नहीं लेने वाले, and especially in a country like India again, जहाँ immunity के लिए हमारे यहाँ घर पे रोज सुबह बनती है वो अदरक इलायची वाली चाय and everything which is there. I am sorted with that. अरे वो दे दो मुझे.
Correct, correct, correct. Yash, giveaway update. We will do on the last episode of ours, where again, we've crossed 100 participants of people who wanted.
Hey, that's great, yeah. I didn't know that. I was going to ask you क्या हुआ. बाद में पूछने वाला था.
100 people. We've crossed that 100 number, and this was also because Shiprocket sent out an emailer to their entire audience, and that's that. So that number is growing. Any suggestion to avoid ban on fat burner ads? Do not use words. Again, this is what I'm going to say. Do not use words like get slim, lose weight. Do not use words like this. Was सीधा banned हो जाए.
नहीं, but does your product say fat burner?
वो सीधा banned हो जाने वाला. सीधा banned हो जाए.
Does your product say fat burner? So 90% time your ad, 95% of the ad is going to get rejected. Tension mat le, it's going to get banned.
अरे कोई रास्ता बताओ.
अरे realistically चीज बोल रहा हूँ. The problem is the moment the term fat burner comes into ads, right? You're violating a couple of Facebook ad policies. These ad policies says that we cannot you can't body shame people.
Body shame.
And fat for burning is body shaming.
Correct.
Right. If you have not gone into production, if your labels have not got printed, I would have suggested one idea that instead of calling it a fat burner, you could have given it some sort of name to the product.
Coin a name.
Right. Because once the consumer comes to the landing page, they realize, yeah, it's a fat burner. Right. But now that you say that there's a fat burner name into it, try kar lo, but I agree what Imran says. Don't try calling it slimming pills. Don't say that it will help you lose weight. Do not try saying things like it's going to get very complicated for writing you this copy. To write this copy is going to get very complicated because you can't call it use it to lose weight, get slim with it, okay? Or it will help you burn your fat.
Yeah. A client of mine, again, this is back in the day when I used to run my agency. They've now raised 100 and I think so they've raised $150 million in funding. They started their business by offering cosmetic surgeries, and cosmetic surgeries, like Sudhanshu would know this, and again, we are all adults, we can discuss this. Gynecomastia, male who have breasts, right? So, and they want to reduce the fat that's there in the breast. Rhinoplasty, vaginal tightening, vaginal bleach, things like those. They started their business with that, and within a few minutes, their ad account was banned. Within a few minutes. And they had to give all kinds of documentation that they are they are a health tech company, and it went on and on for a sweet 3 months. They could not start their Facebook ads. Just couldn't. That's when they had to, go towards a different approach of communication. I can't name the company, of course, but very, very, very difficult. Very difficult. Anything to do with body shape, right? Rhinoplasty kya hota hai? It's surgery of the nose bone, right? And rhinoplasty also is considered body shaving, right? So not happening. बहुत tough है. Done it. Yesterday, many people gone Hotjar recording due to not found some product or product name were wrong when added to cart. Yes, Sudhanshu, this is something you should know. When I was building the website, I had created one particular module and I had duplicated it, right? So people were adding classic crunchy to their cart, but Ajwain cookie was getting added, right? They were adding cake rusk, but Ajwain cookie was getting added. So that bug has been fixed. And this was an issue that we saw in a Hotjar recording yesterday. So that's
Why was this issue happening?
so let me show it to you. Just sharing my screen.
Yes, somebody बता दो ना sir.
अच्छा बता दो. So जब भी हम वेब पेज डिजाइन कर रहे थे, so I created a block of one particular product with a button underneath it. Right. That button would add the product which was there on top.
Right.
So on top it was Ajwain cookies, and then the button would add Ajwain cookies.
Right.
Then I duplicated it and changed the product on top to, let's say, classic crunchy.
Okay.
Right? But I didn't change the link at the bottom of the button. Right? ऐसे 6 products में ये mistake हो गया. So people were adding classic crunchy on the bestsellers page,
but was showing that
Ajwain cookie was getting added.
Right. So, got it. Understood.
Right. So, but that bug is fixed. There's also on that cart slider, I have already sent an email to the slide cart app company that can we add a coupon right below the discount code wala text box. So they're like, we don't have this feature, but we love you so much that we're going to add it. And hopefully by Monday, we would have that feature.
Yeah, so, that's nice.
Right. So that's that. Same, any suggestion to avoid band or immunity, energy booster or multivitamin?
Multivitamin में कोई ban नहीं मिलेगा. Multivitamin is because multivitamin is a health system product. उसपे कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. I don't see a challenge happening in multivitamin. And immunity also I don't see a challenge. It's just the fat burner which is the problem. Rest I don't see a problem.
Same.
Multivitamin shouldn't be an issue.
I agree. No. Done it, guys. Done it. 12:05. Now I will send out a message in our group and our email. If we have a session tomorrow, expect some kind of communication from me. I'm waiting to hear back from Alok. Alok is the founder of Gurgaon Foodies. If he's in good health, only then will I request him to join us on the show. Otherwise, we will catch up on Monday. Last question from Sanjeev. And is it a better way to change multivitamin to immunity booster in name?
I can't really answer that here. I mean, multivitamin says by the name of multivitamin, so that's fine. I don't see a challenge, but it's your business call, yeah.
Like, will it protect him from the ban?
Multivitamin immunity has no ban, na?
Oh, yeah.
Multivitamin immunity is it's the fat burner where he face issue.
Got it. Done it. Cool, guys. Thank you so much. Sudhanshu, thank you so much, man. You have a great evening. We will catch up tomorrow.
And now, good night. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Bye.